Baliva. Thank you, Dustin. Welcome out to Dozer Park as we get ready for tonight's game. Kick off this 7-game homestand. Chiefs take on Cedar Rapids and then Wisconsin. I'm joined today by Danny Hudzina. He was our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected Player of the Game on Monday. We had an off day yesterday and a great road trip for you. And went to college at Western Kentucky, back in Bowling Green for 3 days, and you just smashed the ball all over the park. You had a whole lot of fun being back in Bowling Green, didn't you? Yeah. Is that? Let's see if that's on. Yep, it's on. Try it again.
Yeah, it was great, you know.
Nope.
It's not working. All right. Try that one. Yeah, it was really fun being in a place I spent 2 years with some of my family and friends able to come out and watch. It was a really good time.
We're gonna just shoot. I go this way. I joked. Whoa, you. John's already trying to figure out how to make a GIF out of that to use for later, so that'll be better you than me from my standpoint. I was joking with these guys that we're just going to tell you that this is Bowling Green, and you can just kind of keep going with what you did over the weekend. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. I have no issues with that.
I know you got the off day with some family and friends too, right?
Yeah, we actually went and explored a little bit of Chicago, so it was a great time, nice and relaxing.
Where'd you head to? What'd you find out in Chicago?
We just had a nice lunch and checked out the Willis Tower. You know, it was a really good time.
Pretty good way to go. The team had a great road trip, 3-3 on the trip. But you look at even a couple of the games that were losses, were a 4-0 lead or a 5-2 lead or a comeback, and they maybe fell a run short on one day. You guys feel pretty confident coming out of the last homestand here, 4-2, last road trip 3-3, and the way everything's going right now?
Yeah, I mean we're playing well in all facets of the game. A couple mistakes here and there can. Led to a few losses on the road, but we're definitely feeling really good about what's coming up in the season.
Seems like for you guys, the hitting kind of gets contagious, and it went that way in Dayton the last day where we had a couple big innings, and the same thing in Bowling Green. Is that kind of how it feels in the dugout too?
Yeah, absolutely. You run on energy, and you got guys who do some special things that can really light up your lineup.
Got a couple different guys with some big hits during the trip. You had one of those to put us on top there that last day. When you guys are kind of going through that, it seems like it's kind of any man up in this lineup. And Nick had a couple big hits, and Ryan obviously did. And Troskor had a heck of a birthday, and you had a go-ahead RBI there. You guys kind of feel that way too? Like, hey, it doesn't have to be one guy every time.
Yeah, I think you get that sense of if one guy doesn't get it done, then somebody else will for sure. That's definitely a great feeling, honestly, in a lineup like ours. So,
I know I talked to you about it a little early in the year when you came back from Florida after you went down there for a few weeks, and obviously things have gone completely different ways since you came back. What has been different? What have you seen different about yourself since you came back for the second half?
I just made a couple adjustments down there swing-wise, and just kind of got to reset mentally, and I wasn't far off when I was here in the first place. I came back and adjusted pretty well.
Couple games over at second base for you on this road trip too. So was a little different walking to the clubhouse and seeing a 2B instead of a 3B next to your name.
Yeah, well, Swag kind of warned me that might happen. Just give some guys a little bit extra rest. But I played there in high school a lot, so it's definitely a complete different view. But I have no problems with it. Definitely a good time.
Saw some ground balls at shortstop too, so that might be something coming your way at some point as well.
Oh yeah, that's an absolute emergency type deal. Absolutely, I don't cover much ground. I just kind of try to catch the ball.
So a short range is what you're telling me if we see you at shortstop.
Yeah. Like I said, absolute emergency.
Yeah, that's what we'll tell everybody. Hey, you go get the ball and hand it to me. I'll throw it over.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
The homestand here, you guys have been pretty comfortable here at home. I know the last few homestands. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. I think we're used to the Peoria, honestly. We kind of see it as our home, and going on the road sometimes can be pretty tiring. I mean, the bus rides, not that comfortable. So I think sleeping in your own bed is a lot to do with some success.
Yeah, we had the nice 8-hour bus ride. What'd you do back there?
I watched the movies whenever they were on. If not, maybe read a little bit here and there. But other than that, kind of hang out with the guys and joke around.
No sleep?
No, I cannot sleep on buses, honestly. Can't do it.
You might want to learn how to figure that out. Just a tip from a 15-year veteran of the Midwest League. You might want to figure that one out.
Yeah. I'm definitely working on it, but we'll see.
Last one for you. I know we've got, we mentioned Stephen Piscotti coming here on the rehab. Harrison Bader just got called up. Kind of a big day, a big week for you guys. What's the thought process of one of you guys when you see a major leaguer like Stephen Piscotti coming down here to rehab?
Oh, it's definitely exciting, you know, and whenever you get a chance to see somebody who's made it that high, and it just gives you an ability to, if you like, you pick his brain and, you know, talk to him. I just think it's definitely an exciting time for us.
Well, enjoy that. It's going to be an exciting time for all of us the next 4 days. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, Danny Hudzina with the, try this mic now. Oh, the chair. All right, so we broke the chair. Yeah, so that's fantastic. Yeah. All right, there we go. You got it fixed? Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. We're going to bring up next our next guest. We've got two different. I'm going to move my chair too. Come on up, Ryan. I don't want to be sitting behind you there as we get going, but let's see if we can get these things to work again. Ryan Lacerna with CASA. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. Thanks for coming out here. Tell us a little bit about what CASA stands for and what you guys do.
Yes, well, CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. We recruit, train, and supervise community volunteers to look after the best interests of youth and juvenile abuse and neglect court.
You guys are out here with us tonight and looking to have some fun, but also I know you guys are looking to accomplish some things out here tonight as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're looking to recruit volunteers. We're always looking for good people out there in the community. You got to be 21 years of age or older, pass state and federal background checks, and we ask for a 2-year commitment from you. So.
And we've got a table where exactly you guys show me. Oh, I see all you. There we go. They're waving at us, so we know exactly where they are, right there behind section 108. So you can go up there and get more information. But you guys out doing some community events and being here with us tonight, we definitely appreciate that.
Absolutely, thank you for having us.
All right, we're gonna hand things over now to Penny. Ryan, thank you for your time. Thank you, Penny. Come on up as we get one of the volunteers, Penny Murphy. How are you tonight?
I'm well, thank you.
All right, thanks for joining us. Tell me what you like most about being a volunteer with CASA.
Well, I originally wanted to get into CASA because of my interest in children, and what I like the most is seeing and being reminded of the resilience of children and helping them with their journey.
And how long have you been a volunteer?
Just 1 year. I was sworn in a year ago, August 2016. I have had several cases, and it's been very rewarding.
Of those several cases, is one that sticks out, or do you have a favorite memory and an accomplishment so far?
Well, yes, Ryan and I both had a case with 3 children, and it ended in a successful adoption of all 3 children. So that was a journey for the children, about a 2-year time period, and so that was a very, very rewarding time.
And when it takes that long, too, I guess it makes it even that much more rewarding on both sides of the case.
That's right. It's a journey because, you know, the courts want to make sure that they're doing everything that's in the best interest of the children.
Absolutely. And you guys have got a booth up there, a table up there, all of your people, and looks like there's a big group of them up there. They were all waving at us earlier. So you guys are out here to have some fun tonight and also do some education.
Right, and support Peoria and the Chiefs. Absolutely.
And we definitely appreciate that, Penny. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. All right, Penny and Ryan from CASA. Don't forget, you can head up there on the concourse, get that going. We've got 7:30. Thank you, Rocky. We've got the time going. We've got a little bit of weather coming, some rain coming your way. So we're looking at a 7:30 first pitch. That's, I guess we can call that hot off the presses, off of the index cards over there with the 7:30. Don't forget, as we just mentioned there with Danny at the end, Stephen Piscotti from the Cardinals will be here to rehab with us Thursday through Sunday. We've got a Thirsty Thursday coming up tomorrow night with the 7 o'clock start. Then Friday is a 7 o'clock ball game with dueling pianos here. The first 1,000 fans, 13 and over, will get the 35 anniversary logo banner, all of our logos throughout our franchise history. We celebrate our 35th anniversary as a franchise. Post-game fireworks. Saturday and Sunday are both 6:30 starts with Stephen Piscotti here. Post-game fireworks on both of those days. Saturday, we've got the Kaboom Matt Bradley mascot bobblehead giveaway for the first 1,000 fans that are 13 and over coming up on Saturday. It's also Superhero Night. We'll have a bunch of superheroes here. Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Flash will all be here, and it's our Gift of Hope organ donor night as well. Then on Sunday, we've got the backpack giveaway for the first 1,000 fans, 12 and under. We've got the Kramer Robertson poster giveaway for the first 1,000 fans. Player autographs for the Chiefs, regular players down here on the field for the kids. And we've also got coming up on Sunday, Buddy from Dinosaur Train. That's a 6:30 Sunday night game with fireworks. Thanks for coming out and spending your Wednesday with us. Enjoy the ball game. Cheer on the Chiefs.